A married couple asked Ava to babysit their children. The couple lived far into the countryside known as Exeter. They wouldn't be back until late, and the children were already asleep, so Ava was free to watch TV all night. Ava worked on her book, kind of a prequel to her husband's book with some new horror movie playing in the background. All the while she was awaiting a phone call from her husband, Joe. Ava's cell phone began to ring. It wasn't the ringtone she had for Joe. You know, that theme song from a nerdy British television show the two of them loved. Ava answered it since it came up King Home, the home she was at. One of the kids was probably messing around. No one was on the other end. She had just heard silence on the phone. Listen, Heather, Alex, Stephen, hang up and go to bed. Ava hung up, and a few minutes later, the phone rang again. There was a voice now, a man's voice, and it certainly wasn't Joe's voice.
I'm leaving the children's room, making my way to the stairs.
Click. She ignored it. They probably had some toy that changes your voice. Ava did the same thing when she was their age. Ava went back to her book, but the phone rang again.
I'm coming down the stairs.
Alex! Click. Ava called Joe. He asked if the creepy caller had threatened her. The phone line beeped. Ava switched calls.
I can see you.
She went back to Joe and started to cry. He told her he was on his way over. The man called again.
Babysitters shouldn't invite boys over.
Ava told him she was on the phone with the cops. He didn't believe her. Ava started to cry again. She wanted to leave, but she needed the money, and more importantly, what would happen to the children with this psycho? Ugh.
I want to feel your flesh between my teeth.
Ava screamed for Joe as she heard his car pull up, and she bolted outside. Pretty quick for him to arrive here so fast, but then again he did live in Visalia. From the shadows, a creature tore open Joe's car door and devoured Ava's husband. She backed away from the creature as the parents returned home. Oh, good, help! Ava heard the husband, Dave, say, "At least the shadow man got to eat." His wife cupped Ava's face in her hands. "We're sorry to do this, sweetie, but we must lock you in the basement for a later feeding." Ava started to cry again and asked her why. "This man haunts our house," explained Dave. The creature was a deformed man, all black like a shadow, with two tiny white orbs for eyes and sharp fang-like teeth. He will kill our children and us if we do not sacrifice people to him. Ava is still locked in the basement to this day. Some say that you can still hear her screams at night.